You filming? You're filming. Well, if you're filming then, good morning, Crooked River.
Good morning, everyone. Look
Oh,
what I have.
Hi.
I'm a
You got your fanny pack back.
I'm a fanny
Not
pack.
hanging up on the camera.
No, it's not hanging up on the camera because you got a ladder and you got it down.
That was very nice of me.
It was very nice.
Still trying to figure out who put it up there.
Uh,
There's no proof. No proof. But you got it back. That's what's important.
got my pack back.
Yep. Got a lot of stuff to go over today.
We sure
Did
do.
you notice that?
Are you gonna start with your joke?
Dad joke. Yeah, maybe we'll do the dad joke together today.
You know what else rhymes? Dad joke and bad joke. I'm all about rhyming
Oh,
today.
that's a good dad joke. All right, so Mrs. Bonner,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a date for Valentine's Day?
Well, yeah, it's February 14th.
But we think we're funny. That was kind of a mom-dad joke
We
there.
do
So,
think we're funny.
all right,
I
perfect.
gotta be part of the funny.
All right, let's check some of these things off.
All right, what is this? Cafeteria. What does this mean?
Cafeteria. This
That's
is
cute.
my attempt at a cafeteria tray.
I actually knew exactly what that was. I think that's really good.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Anyway.
I think I know why though. Here, let me
Here's
show you
the
why.
ask on the cafeteria. That we notice kids come through, make sure to take the food that you want for lunch. But here's what we're noticing. Sometimes people, if there's a whole bunch of salsa, they fill the entire thing up with salsa. Tons more than they're actually gonna eat. So here's what we're asking, whether it's piling up the thing of ranch or salsa or whatever it is, guys, just take what you're going to use. Don't take too much because then we run out for the other groups. And it's a waste when we see a whole bunch of stuff put in the trash can. So there's a frown face now because we don't like all the waste that goes into
But guys,
the trash
this
can.
is my sweet Velma who works in the cafeteria and has to clean the trays. And when we have this much, it is so hard to clean those trays when you put so much ketchup and all the things.
Yes,
And then
all the
like,
things.
when there's salsa, we run out of salsa because the kids think they need
And then
so much.
fifth graders don't get salsa, and the fifth graders don't like that.
And they look like this. We don't want fifth graders being sad, guys. So please just take even less than you think you're gonna need.
Because if you need more, you can go back and get it.
Well, you can raise your hand. Yeah.
Something like that. We'll help you out if you run out. All right, next thing, we're moving on.
We're moving on.
All right, there has been some mud and some dirt out in the fields. And you guys know with the weather and the rain, it comes in the building. We're trying to keep as much mud and dirt and everything out. So make sure to stomp your shoes so we don't have mud all over the floors. Wipe them. There's brushes out there to wipe your feet on. And here's the other thing, and we don't know who's been doing this, but we've asked you guys multiple times. When you walk down the halls, don't drag your hand along the walls. We've had some dirty hands dragging mud in from the recess, and it gets on people's stuff. And
Do you know what else we got on?
the walls.
The Mustang logo with the
Ooh,
nails.
Not good.
There was
Not
mud
good.
all over that. And
So-
the nail box that we're filling up, there's mud on that. Guys, please don't do that.
So if you get mud on your feet, wipe them off. If you get mud on your hands, just hold your hands, go right to the bathroom and wash them, get the mud off. But
Yeah.
don't be dragging it on our walls. That makes the whole school look bad. So
Well, then
don't be
Mr.
doing that.
Apollonio's sad and Mr.
We
Leon
have a
is
lot
sad.
of
and
sad
Mr.
people
Leah is
today in
sad.
our Valentine's.
I know.
thing.
Show some
So-
love, guys. It's
All right.
Valentine's Day.
All right, let's check these off.
Okay.
So kids
Check.
know, just take what you need.
Okay.
Kids know, hey, be careful when you come in so we don't have mud all over the place.
Okay, I
And-
don't know how you balance this because I cannot get it to stay.
Let's see.
Can't do. I mean, can't do it yet.
Uh-oh. There we go.
Ah, he's
Look
magic.
at that. Look at that. What do we have coming up?
So
Next week. Not this week. Next week.
correct. So you're watching these announcements on Friday, and this is going to happen next Thursday. I told you we would have a rescheduled lockdown drill because I think that was either our ice day or a late start.
Yeah, something
So we had
happened.
to postpone it. So next Thursday we'll be having our lockdown drill. And what do we do during a lockdown drill, Mr. Lindsay?
Well, one of us is going to get on the intercom, either one of us, and we will say, hey, this is a lockdown drill. We'll make sure to let you know that it's a drill. If you ever hear lockdown, we know it's serious. We will say lock lights out of sight, and you are going to listen to your teacher and follow their directions. Most of the time, teacher's gonna turn off the lights, lock the door, and you're all going to get in a spot where no one can see you if they look in the room. You're going to sit silently and just wait for instructions. Remember, we're gonna come around, we're gonna make sure the doors are locked. Don't panic, don't make noise, just stay silent in there until your teacher says that the lockdown is over. Anything I forgot?
No, I think that's great.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
kids, do your best on that. We take those very, very seriously.
Yep.
So thank
Not
you.
meant to be scary, just something we have to practice.
Yep. So check that off.
Okay. You
Look,
guys,
we got some fun stuff going on here.
we're gonna have a talent show, and it's called Crooked River Elementary Has Talent. So, here's how this is gonna work. This is gonna be on April 11th, which is a ways down, but anybody who wants to be in the talent show needs to have time to practice.
Yes.
You have to actually get a permission slip from your teacher, and you have to get it filled out, and your parents have to sign it. So you have to have parent permission because our talent show is actually an evening event. So your families are going to bring you here if you're in the talent show. So we're looking for people who seriously want to practice and work on this and really want to perform at Crooked River Elementary's Got Talent.
And I know there's some families and some kids very excited. I can't wait to see the talent that we have.
And just so we know how many kids are participating, those permission slip forms, guys, are due on February 20th. So that's coming up. So make sure you ask your teachers and then run it by your parents. And if you have a group of kids, you kind of need to work together to make sure that it's okay with all of your parents. And you might want to set up some practice times too. We're hoping that people who participate don't just get up there without having practiced quite a bit. Okay? All right.
Another thing coming up
Yes.
very, very soon.
Very, very soon, meaning next Wednesday.
Next Wednesday.
So I loved Valentine's Day in my classroom. It was actually my favorite holiday because I had my kids write compliments to each other, and it just made people feel so good. It was not about drama. It was not about boyfriend, girlfriend, because we don't do that here
Not here.
at Crooked River. Right? Guys? Yeah, so that's coming up. I did put in the newsletter, if you need Valentine cards, Miss Victoria has them in the office. If you attach anything to Valentine cards, it has to be store-bought and it has to be, It has to be store-bought and it has to be pre-packaged. So you can't like buy a bag of M&Ms and stick your hands in there and stick it in a baggie. No.
Just
It has
handfuls
to
of M&Ms.
already be packaged that way. And if your class is having you sign up to bring cupcakes or whatever, none of that can be made at home. It has to be store-bought.
Yep.
But the coolest thing about Valentine's Day is, remember last year we sold flowers? We're doing it again. I'm so excited. And these turned out so cute. So starting next Monday. What day?
Monday.
Yeah. And Tuesday and Wednesday morning. If you want to buy a flower for somebody meaning somebody outside of school, at your house, your family. You're not buying flowers for each other at school. Okay, we don't want any hurt feelings.
Nope.
And we're not doing any of that boyfriend, girlfriend. We're not doing that. So if you want to buy a flower, it's for a family member outside of school. So you bring your teacher $2 and you can buy up to 3 flowers. So Mr. Lindsay,
Yes.
one flower would be $2. If you
It
wanted
would.
to buy 2 flowers, how much would that cost?
Well, this first one would be 2. The second one would be 2, and 2 and 2 is 4. So if you want to buy 2, bring $4.
But wait,
But wait,
what if you want to buy 3 flowers?
3, then add another $2. That would be 6. Nice job,
That's
students.
the limit.
But what would happen if you didn't have money to buy something and you really wanted to buy something for your
Question.
family,
Yep.
but you forgot to bring $1, $2?
$2 per flower.
What could you do?
Well, Mr. Lindsay, you could
Since I'm holding
buy
these.
you can buy 1 flower, just one though, just 1 flower with 5 Mustang Moolahs. So if you would rather buy a flower using Mustang Moolah, you can do that. So, but you can only do that with 1 flower. So if you use cash money, you can buy up to 3 flowers.
Mhm.
If you use Mustang Moolah, that's only 1 flower.
Yep.
Okay?
But I suppose if you brought $2 and bought 1 flower, and then you had 5 of these, you could buy.
You could. That is true.
Okay.
So then once you buy it from your teacher will take your money or your Mustang Moolah and they'll give you one of these. Then this says who it's to. So you write to my favorite mom from your favorite child. Just kidding. You do need to put your name there. Okay. So we know who to give these back to. And then it's really important that you put your teacher's name on there. Okay. Then give this back to your teacher. Give it back to who?
Teacher?
Thank you.
I thought they were going to answer.
Teachers, you will then bring these down to the office. Then we're gonna have a flower party that
Yeah.
I haven't invited you to
What?
yet.
Oh, I get to come to a flower party.
Wednesday, we're going to take all of these and then we're going to attach them to the flowers. And then on Valentine's Day, we'll deliver them to your classroom. Your teachers will give them to you at the end of the day and you can take them home.
Take them home.
Yesterday, we
That
tried to
sounds great.
sell them at lunch, but you know what happened? All the flowers got squished.
Oh.
Because kids like put them in their lockers. And so we're trying something new. So you buy this
End
from
of
your
the day,
teacher.
sounds good.
You fill it out right away and give it right back to your teacher. Right back to who?
Teacher.
Yeah. And then your teachers give these to the office. And then we'll know how many flowers. Okay?
All right.
All right. See me with any questions. Okay. I'm
Well,
excited
check
about
this
that.
out. Yes.
I was at Fred Meyer, but we were kind of in a hurry. I was gonna try to find something Valentine that I was gonna make you wear, but I just didn't have time. So
You're
in
talking
my
to me?
yeah.
Okay.
in my head, like you had like a necklace or something.
That
but
would be,
anyway.
that's pretty
Sorry,
funny.
guys.
I mean, not as funny as hanging someone's fanny pack from the camera, but it would have been funny.
Oh,
Hey, look,
kind of like this.
we have some winners.
Looky now, guys. I'm sitting on top of a slide, and he tried to draw me
There
without
was
even
kind
any
of-
hair. So I added hair, and I put a straight face because I'm not laughing, but he is.
Just a slight grin. All right, what are we gonna do here first?
Well, we're gonna do Mustang.
We're gonna do teachers.
Oh,
Teachers need some,
Teacher has to
some
take cross
coffee
everything.
drinks. We got
Fingers,
3
legs,
teachers or staff members or vice principals
principals.
that could come up here. All right, reach in 3.
What? I
See?
can reach it. That feels weird. Oh, for realsies! For realsies! It's me!
I'm
I'm
pretty
not
sure.
kidding
I'm
you.
pretty sure if you pick your own name, you have to put it back in here.
Guys, that was totally fair. I drew it fairly.
Alright, it was. It's Mrs. Bonner.
And then Mr. Bailey,
Woohoo!
Mr. 5th grade Bailey. And the last but not least, oh, Caitlin Stutzman. Nice.
All right.
Fantastic.
Congratulations to
Oh
those
my gosh, you guys, I
winners.
drew my name. So excited.
All right. What do we got here for the Mustang memos?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Did I tell you I'm excited? Guys, I'm getting coffee and my fanny pack. This is going to be a good Friday.
It is. It is. I'm just gonna hold it at this normal level right here.
Makes me feel like something's wrong with you, Mr. Lindsay.
Well, you know, it's getting a little old. We're halfway through the school year.
I know. You know what we're modeling though? Like, he's teasing me, and does it bother me? No, I'm rolling with it. I'm
Actually
playing
having
along.
fun. Yes.
Totally. You don't have to let things hurt your feelings. Let
No.
it roll. Okay. Mr. Santos has Amina Tugman.
Yay.
Mrs. Lockenmeyer has Abigail. And Mrs. Smith has Tessa. And Miss Hinkle has Tucker.
Woohoo.
And there's a duplicate.
A
I'm not
duplicate.
going to tell you who that is. I'm just going to draw a new name. And we have Mr. Miller has Ellie Southward.
Awesome. Come
All right.
on down.
Here we go. Oh,
All right,
what are we
here
doing? Oh, the marble run.
If when I was a kid, I always wanted one of these.
Yeah.
Put the marbles in, the marbles race down. You set up your own little obstacle marble course.
Wasn't there a game called Mousetrap or something like that when
There
we were
was
little? That was like that?
instructions.
Okay, who's gonna win
Uh-oh,
this?
big winner, big winner. Drum roll. And the winner is... That's a tough
I
one.
can't read it.
Hey kids, it's really important to use your best penmanship
Oh, I'm so
when you're
sorry.
writing your name
I
down.
literally cannot read that.
Okay,
Oh my
well,
gosh, I'm so sorry.
Do a nice job writing your name down.
And I do a pretty good job of reading names. Okay, so this winner is Kenai Akers.
Yay,
Congratulations!
congratulations.
Kenai, super excited. Oh, you're gonna love that, Kenai.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Okay, it is Friday.
It is Friday, so our
It
hats
is
are off.
Friday. Yep.
I'm gonna take my glasses off. We're gonna face stand up everyone, face the flag, right hands over our chest, and ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, I think that's it for our announcements today. As usual, please remember to be safe, respectful, responsible, and always be
Kind.